Now, this is the Fox 11 News at 10.
The District 25 election is really one of prestige.
Plus, breaking tonight, it's the election the whole country is watching. The latest results in the race to replace Katie Hill.
Welcome back. This was supposed to be our top story before that pursuit. A special election to fill the congressional seat left vacant after Katie Hill's resignation.
So the winner will serve out Hill's current term through November. Then the same two candidates are going to be on the ballot again in November for 2 more years.
All right, here are the latest results. With 80% of the precincts reporting, it looks like Republican Mike Garcia will finish out the remainder of Hill's term. He leads Democrat Christy Smith by 12 points.
Our Phil Schuman has been following this race for several days now. He joins us live from the L.A. County Registrar's office in Norwalk. Phil, if this stands, big night for Republicans, big night for President Trump.
That's right, Alex, but it is early. We're live at the Registrar Recorder's office. Because of this pandemic, no election night watch parties. This political newcomer, Mike Garcia, a Navy veteran, a defense industry executive, well, he has to be pretty pleased with these early numbers. We spoke with him by phone. Garcia again seeking office for the first time versus Christy Smith, who is a first-term assemblywoman. Let's listen to Garcia now.
I'm extremely humbled by this turnout. I'm proud of the results so far, and look forward to hopefully declaring victory very soon and getting to work. This isn't about Republicans versus Democrats. This is about rational leadership. This is about lowering taxes, bringing more jobs to our district, and the opportunity to live in this beautiful district and continue to prosper and hopefully recover sooner rather than later from the COVID crisis and the results and the fallout from it.
That was Mike Garcia. Christy Smith released a statement reading in part, "I'm extremely grateful for the support our campaign has received from every corner of this district. The outcome of this race remains too early to call. It is critical that every ballot cast is counted and the voice of every voter is heard." That's what the candidate said. Earlier tonight, I spoke with voters. First, a Smith supporter, then Garcia's.
Everything within the school district, the county, everything. She's going to make everything right again. And I cannot wait for her to get in office so that we can change this Antelope Valley.
Well, he's more for vets. Just her overall attitude and her voting record doesn't sit well with me. And he's actually had personal contacts, dealings with us and the American Legion here in town, so he seems to care a little more.
I spoke with those voters in Lancaster late this afternoon. One of 7 in-person polling places open today. Of course, the majority of the votes cast, mail-in ballots. Those are the earlier results that have been released tonight. And yes, it's certainly in Garcia's favor, but it is not over. Political consultant Matt Klink talked about that earlier today.
Why will it take so long to get the final results?
Anyone who casts the vote yesterday or today, it's going to take through normal mail cycle a couple days to get into the registrar. So we're probably looking, if it is indeed as close as people indicate, we're probably not going to know definitively who won or lost until early next week.
Of course, having said that, Garcia said tonight he's tentatively planning, I should say, Alex and Christine, a victory party via Zoom tomorrow night. Officially, the county will not certify the results until June 1st. Of course, the number is looking good for Garcia right now, but a lot of ballots have not yet been counted. We haven't yet counted the in-person ballots that were cast today. These early numbers reflect the mail-in ballots. And remember, as you said, Alex, this is just to fill out the remainder of the term this calendar year. Back in November, the same two candidates will compete again for the next congressional term. A much larger turnout expected, perhaps different results then. Live in Norwalk, I'm Phil Schuman, Fox 11 News.
Yeah, Garcia, though, is ahead by more than what would be expected for him to be ahead at this point, so he is doing better than expected, at least so far.